We are approaching the end of Chanukah, but it still is Chanukah, and these are very special days, and I want to share another thought with you, and another feeling, I've had in this entire period, and we'll be talking a lot for the past 2 months or so since Simchas Torah, about the war in Eretz Yisrael, and Chanukah is a time of miracles, and we hope when we daven, Kodesh Baruch Hu will make some miracles for us. So the mitzvah of Chanukah is Adlukas Ner Chanukah, and that is the only mitzvah of this Chag, which is a Chag D'Rabbanan. But Adlukas Ner is not the spirit of Chanukah. It's not the Neshama Yisrael of Chanukah. Chanukah is first and foremost time of Hallel. In Tfilas Al-Anisim, we don't even mention Nespach Hashem. Tiharu es Mikdoshecho, Idliku Neres Bechatzis Kutchecho. But Chanukah is about Hallel. Bekovi Shmoynes Yemei Chanukah Eile Lachoidois Ula Hallel Nishim Kvagogo. So these are days in which we need to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for His Rachamim, for the Nisim. But these are very sad days, and every day soldiers are dying, and each of them leaving Almana, Yisayimim, parents, and many more than the ones that are dying. There are many more that are badly injured. And I want to ask all of you to daven for a young soldier, very well known to me. His parents are tremendous Machzikei Torah and Anshe Chesed and wonderful people. And this young soldier from Seyeret Matkal was very badly injured trying to save hostages. So I want you all to daven for Nisanel Yankov Ben Yehudis Soro. Write down the name, have him in mind in your tefillas, and when you learn Torah, Shenel Rafus Nisanel Yankov Ben Yehudis Soro. So, the neshama of Chanukah is Hallel v'Hoidoya. And in the Braisa, my Chanukah, the Kovi Shmoynes Yemei Chanukah b'Hallel v'Hoidoya. In Al-Anisim we say Lahoidois u'Lahallel. Perek Kuv Zayin and Tilim is the Perek of Hoidoya. And from this Perek we learn Arba Shetzrichim Lahoidois. And the refrain in this Perek, one posuk we say 4 times, Yoidu l'Shem Chastoi, Benifla'oisav lefnei Adam. And this posuk is a reflection of the 2 different chiyuvim resting on a balanes. And a person is Zerchet Achas Neshamayim. Number 1 is Yoidu l'Shem Chastoi. He needs to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but that is not enough. Nifla'oisav lefnei Adam. And that is Persumenis. So Hallel v'Hoidoya is the Reisha of the Posuk. Yoidu l'Shem Chasdei, that's number 1 before anything else. Adlukas Ner is the Seifa. V'nifla'oisav lefnei Adam. And that is Persumenis. If you had an ace, share it with others. Oida Hashem ma'oid b'fi u'v'soich rabim ahaleleno. So there's a big chiddush in Tosfos of Chov Daled Amud Aleph and Shabbos, and this is part of the shir I've been giving this week. Al-Anisim is Persumenis. Part of our tefillah is also Persumenis. So these are the 2 chiyuvim of Chanukah. The fundamental chiyuv is Hallel v'Hoidoya before anything else, and that is why the Rambam writes all the dinam of Hallel in Hilchos Chanukah. And when we say Hallel in Tfilas Al-Anisim, what are we thanking for? 2 things. Nitzochan HaMelchama. That is number 1. We were saved, and we were victorious. And then we go on. We thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu that the Avodah was restored. And we can once again come to the Beis HaMikdash and once again bring korbanos and once again serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'chol avavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol moedecha. So those are the two things we thank about in Tfilas al Hanis. So for all these years, since I'm a young bocher, I've been saying before Adlukas Ner Chanukah that Hashem Yichud of the Bnei Yissaschar. That's what my great Rebbe did. That's what my father did. I don't know what you do, but Chassidim say Hashem Yichud before most mitzvahs, especially the ones that were Makayim once a year. And there's a lengthy Hashem Yichud printed in, my sefer on Hadlukas Ner Chanukah from the Bnei Yissaschar. And the Bnei Yissaschar was an amazing giant, a Goen and a leader of a Hasidic group, Dinov. And sometimes you just say things out of ritual and you don't really realize what you're saying until it becomes very relevant. So under the Shem Yichud, one says, "Uveschis ha-mitzvah zois tizakenu linatzeach es oiveinu." Never thought about it, when it's not really relevant. But this year, when I said those words, I really mean it. Tizakenu linatzeach es oiveinu ulinatzeach al malachas beis Hashem. And those are the two parts of Tfilas al Hanis. We thank you, Kodesh Baruch Hu, Shemoseh Gavorim B'Yad Chadoshim, and we were successful in war, and the 5 children of Matasyahu, against all odds, B'derech Nes V'Pela overcame the mighty Greek legions, the Greek army, and that was an ace. And so this short filler in L'Shem Yichud, we plead with the Kodesh Baruch Hu, Tizakenu L'Natzeach Esavenu U'Lenatzeach Al Malachas Beis Hashem. And those are the two parts of Tfilas al Hanis. I also have been saying for many, many years, and people that come to my Adlukas Ner Chanukah are always surprised, because my Moaz Tzuri Yossi has an additional bias, which no one else says. But I've been singing it for all these years just because I like it. And the source is the Chavas Yor. And anybody that knows my shiurim, I'm a big admirer of the Chavas Yor. He was one of the amazing Bekiyim. And the Chavas Yor in a Sefer Makor Chaim, Tofrei Shayim Vov, says that this is a bias that was written by the Ramah. So the Ramah is Rabban Shekol Yisrael, Rabban Shekol Bnei Ashkenaz. He lived 500 years ago in very troubling times. And the Chavas Yor in a Sefer Makor Chaim brings this bias in the name of the Ramah. And the bias says, I'm not going to sing here, because I don't sing while I give shiurim, so I apologize. I'm not much of a singer anyway, but I'm just reading to you what's in this bias. Ma'olam hoyisu yishi, kavoidi umeirem roishi, slachno la'avoin rishi, malki elokai kedoshi. Haver cheti upishi, gam begolas haravi'i, chazek Yisrael, v'tachniya Yishmoel, u'me'edom tivdeh nafshi. So this year, more than ever before, when I am Messiahim Moez Tzur, I cry, it touches my heart, and I daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, chazek Yisrael, v'tachniya Yishmoel, u'me'edom tivdeh nafshi. So we should be zocher. First of all, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us nisim. And once again, those young soldiers that are moised nefesh to fight, and so many of them are getting killed, lo aleinu, and many more that are severely yisurim and are badly injured. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should send a refuah shleima to them all. ויקרא לשבויים דרויה אחינו כל בית ישראל הנשואים בצורה ובשוויון בין בים בין ביבשה. קודש ברוך הוא should bring them all safely home לחיים ולשמחה ולשלום, and there should be no more דם ישראל, no more bloodshed, and תזכנו לנצח את אויבינו. This war should be over fast and good, and then ultimately, we should be Zercha and Atzeach al Melechas Beis Hashem. We should be Zercha once again, the Tiro es Midushecho, Vedliko Neres, Vechatzos Kechecho, and we should be Zercha to a Geulah Shleima V'Meiro V'Yameinu.